Have you ever wondered how much time you might truly have left once you reach your 70s? At this stage of life, every year feels more valuable, and it's natural to start paying closer attention to what your body is telling you. The reality is that your body is already offering important clues about your potential longevity. While some people in their 70s remain energetic, mentally sharp, and active, others begin to experience a noticeable decline, struggling with chronic health issues, fatigue, or slower recovery. What makes the difference often comes down to a few key indicators, small but meaningful signs that can hint at how well you're aging and how many quality years you may still have. Imagine standing in front of a mirror, not just to see your reflection, but to take stock of subtle signs. Your walking speed, grip strength, posture, even how easily you rise from a chair. These might seem like minor details, but to doctors and researchers, they are windows into your overall resilience and biological age. Now picture yourself 10 years from now. Are you still walking briskly through the park, carrying groceries with ease, laughing with friends without worrying about medications or constant checkups? Or are you slowing down, dependent on others, perhaps feeling like your world has shrunk? The difference between those two futures may hinge on understanding and acting on the signs we're about to explore. In this video, we'll uncover 7 scientifically backed signs that may help predict how long you're likely to live after 70. These insights aren't based on guesswork. They're drawn from patterns observed by researchers and medical professionals in people who have aged well and lived longer, healthier lives. By the time you finish watching, you'll not only understand what to look for in your own health and habits, but you'll also gain practical guidance on what steps you can take to improve your chances of a longer, more vibrant life. Make sure to watch through to the end. Some of these signs are easy to miss, yet they could be key to shaping your future. Let's dive in. Sign 1, your walking speed. One of the clearest and most powerful signs of how long you might live after 70 isn't hidden in your DNA or buried in medical records. It's in something as simple as your walking speed. Research consistently shows that older adults who maintain a brisk, steady walking pace are more likely to live longer and enjoy better overall health. That's because walking speed reflects how well multiple systems in your body are functioning together. Muscle strength, balance, cardiovascular endurance, and even brain health. In fact, doctors now sometimes refer to walking speed as the 6th vital sign. Just like blood pressure or heart rate, it offers real-time insight into your body's condition and overall resilience. The great thing is, you don't need a doctor's office to check it. Time how long it takes you to walk a short distance, like 10 feet. If you've started to slow down over weeks or months, that may be an early signal of issues like reduced mobility, muscle weakness, or even cognitive decline, things that should never be ignored. Consider Mary and Helen, both 78. Mary walks daily through her neighborhood with energy, navigating curbs and chatting with neighbors. Her pace is steady and confident. Helen, on the other hand, has slowed down. She avoids walks, often catches her breath, and relies on furniture to move around her home. Although they are the same age, their walking speeds paint very different pictures of their future health. Mary's brisk pace reflects vitality and independence. Helen's decline could be a sign of early frailty or hidden health problems. But here's the encouraging part. Walking speed is not set in stone. It can be improved with consistent effort. Simple actions like walking daily, doing light leg exercises, or using resistance bands can make a real difference. The more you move, the stronger and more balanced you stay. Tracking your pace over time, even with something as basic as a timer or pedometer, can help you catch changes early and take control of your health. Don't underestimate this simple movement. Walking with purpose might just be one of the most important things you can do to add healthy years to your life. Sign 2, your grip strength. It might surprise you, but the strength in your hands can quietly reveal a great deal about your overall health, and even how many more years you might have. Studies show that grip strength is one of the most reliable markers of vitality in people over 70. A strong grip reflects healthy muscle mass, good blood flow, and a well-functioning nervous system. Conversely, a weakening grip is often one of the first signs of muscle loss, physical decline, and increased risk of complications like falls, fractures, and even cardiovascular issues. Let's look at Diane and Louise, both 76. Diane volunteers at a local community garden. She regularly lifts watering cans, digs in the soil, and carries bags of compost without hesitation. Her grip is strong and sure, a sign of the active lifestyle that keeps her muscles engaged. Louise, on the other hand, has started to notice changes. Opening tight jars or carrying grocery bags now requires help. She brushed it off at first, thinking it was just part of aging, but this gradual weakness in her hands is actually a red flag. It suggests deeper loss in muscle function that, if left unchecked, could accelerate her overall decline. Your grip may feel like a small detail, but it plays a big role in everyday independence. When your hands grow weak, everything else, from maintaining balance to performing basic tasks, can start to feel harder. The reassuring news? You can take action. Exercises like squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or lifting light dumbbells can help restore strength and coordination. Activities like gardening, carrying groceries, or even doing push-ups against a wall can also engage your upper body and reinforce grip power. The more you challenge your hands, the more you support your whole body's resilience. Imagine you're at a family gathering, holding your grandchild's hand as you guide them up a set of stairs. Your grip is firm, steady, and reassuring, not just for them, but for you too. You feel confident, capable, and present in that moment. Now imagine the opposite. You hesitate to lift your grandchild or struggle to carry a casserole dish to the table, needing someone else to step in. It's not just about strength. It's about what that strength allows you to do. A strong grip isn't merely physical, it's emotional too. It represents the freedom to participate fully in life, to remain engaged with the people and experiences that matter most. By keeping your hands strong, you're not just holding on to things. You're holding on to connection, dignity, and purpose. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights helpful, drop a number 2 in the comments so I know you're following along. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great time to do so. Hit that button and turn on the bell to make sure you never miss another tip on aging well and living strong. Sign 3, your ability to stand on one leg. Balance is one of those things we rarely think about until it becomes a problem. Yet your ability to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is a surprisingly powerful predictor of your overall health and longevity. Research shows that poor balance increases the risk of falls, injuries, and even cognitive decline. In contrast, those who maintain good balance well into their 70s and beyond tend to live longer, healthier, and more independent lives. Consider Jack and Tom, both 74. Jack is a retired carpenter who spends time gardening and occasionally plays with his grandchildren. He can lift one foot easily and hold his balance for more than 10 seconds without support. Tom, however, has become more sedentary over the years and recently noticed he struggles to stand on one leg without wobbling or grabbing onto a chair. What Tom doesn't realize is that this loss of balance isn't just a sign of physical frailty. It often signals a decline in coordination, muscle strength, and even brain health. Balance depends on a complex interplay between strong leg muscles, a responsive nervous system, and sharp cognitive function. If you find yourself stumbling more often, feeling dizzy when turning quickly, or relying on furniture to stay steady, it's a red flag. The great news is balance can be regained with practice. Exercises like standing on one leg daily, walking heel to toe along a straight line, or gentle yoga and Tai Chi movements can rebuild your stability and confidence. Here's another simple test to try. Close your eyes and stand on one foot. Can you hold it for at least 5 seconds? Doing this challenges your balance even more and helps assess your inner ear and neurological health. If you find it difficult, don't be discouraged. This is an opportunity to start strengthening your balance in new ways. The more consistently you practice, the better your body will adapt, reducing your risk of falls and improving your overall well-being. Imagine you're at a busy family picnic, and a sudden uneven patch of ground causes you to lose your footing. Instead of falling, you instinctively steady yourself on one leg, regaining your balance quickly and effortlessly. Now imagine the opposite scenario. Your foot slips and you fall hard, injuring yourself and needing assistance. This split-second ability to stabilize yourself isn't just about physical skill. It's about your body's readiness to protect you from serious injury. Your balance today directly impacts your ability to stay safe and active tomorrow. Maintaining good balance is not only about preventing accidents, it's about preserving your freedom and confidence to move through the world without fear. When you strengthen your ability to stay steady on your feet, you're investing in your independence for years to come. Start small, stay consistent, and remember, every step you take toward better balance is a step toward a longer, healthier life. Sign 4. Your sleeping patterns. How well you sleep at night reveals far more than just how rested you feel. It can be a crucial indicator of your overall health and longevity. Sleep is the body's natural repair process. It rejuvenates your immune system, flushes out toxins from your brain, and balances hormones that regulate mood and metabolism. Research shows that older adults who enjoy consistent, quality sleep tend to live longer, healthier lives, while poor sleep patterns are linked to increased risks of cognitive decline, heart problems, and weakened immune defenses. Consider two women, Grace and Ellen, both 72 years old. Grace has a calming bedtime routine. She reads a book, avoids screens before bed, and consistently sleeps about 7 to 8 hours a night. She wakes up feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day. Ellen, however, struggles to fall asleep and wakes up frequently throughout the night. She often feels groggy during the day and relies on caffeine to stay alert. Over time, Grace maintains sharp mental clarity and steady energy, while Ellen begins experiencing memory lapses, mood swings, and even high blood pressure, all common consequences of chronic poor sleep. Sleep disturbances aren't just a normal part of aging. They often signal underlying issues such as stress, anxiety, poor diet, lack of physical activity, or conditions like sleep apnea. The good news is that with some lifestyle adjustments, you can significantly improve your sleep quality. Establishing a regular sleep schedule, creating a quiet, dark sleeping environment, getting sunlight exposure during the day, and avoiding heavy meals or caffeine close to bedtime are simple steps that can help reset your internal clock and promote deeper, more restorative sleep. Imagine this. You're sitting quietly before bed, sipping herbal tea and turning off your phone an hour earlier than usual. As you lie down, your body feels calm and your mind slows, allowing you to drift into uninterrupted sleep. You wake the next morning feeling genuinely rested, clear-headed, and energized. Contrast that with nights spent tossing and turning, checking the clock, and waking up feeling exhausted. Which scenario feels more like the life you want to lead? Prioritizing good sleep isn't just about comfort. It's about safeguarding your brain, heart, and immune system to stay strong well into your later years. Ultimately, quality sleep is one of the most powerful tools you have for maintaining health and vitality as you age. It supports everything from memory retention to heart health, making it essential for a long, fulfilling life. If you notice your sleep patterns worsening or feeling less restorative, don't ignore it. Small, consistent changes today can lead to significant improvements tomorrow, and those improvements can add meaningful years to your life. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, drop a number 4 in the comments so I know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a perfect time. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss advice that can help you age stronger and healthier. Your support means everything and helps us keep creating valuable content just for you. Sign 5. Your appetite and eating habits. How you nourish yourself after 70 can be one of the clearest signs of your overall health and longevity. A healthy appetite paired with balanced, nutrient-rich meals supports muscle strength, boosts your immune system, and keeps energy steady throughout the day. Conversely, a sudden drop in appetite or poor eating habits often signal that something deeper is going on, potentially accelerating health decline and aging. Take Helen and Joan, both 75. Helen approaches mealtimes with enthusiasm, enjoying a colorful plate of fresh vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. She prepares her own meals and maintains a healthy weight, feeling vibrant and active. Joan, however, has noticed her appetite fading. She skips breakfast, often opts for convenience foods, and has unintentionally lost weight over the past months. She assumes this is just a normal part of aging, but in reality, her reduced appetite could point to issues like nutrient malabsorption, dental problems, or even early stages of chronic illness, conditions that can quietly sap strength and resilience. Loss of appetite in older adults is frequently linked to underlying causes such as changes in taste or smell, digestive difficulties, medication side effects, or even depression. When food intake decreases, the body begins to break down muscle tissue to meet energy needs, increasing frailty and vulnerability to injury and infection. This muscle loss, combined with weakened immunity, can significantly shorten quality of life and lifespan. If you've noticed your hunger fading, meals becoming less enjoyable, or unexpected weight loss creeping in, it's crucial to pay attention. Eating isn't just about calories, it's about fueling your body with the right nutrients to maintain strength and independence. Prioritize whole foods rich in protein, fiber, healthy fats, and vitamins. Hydration is equally important, so keep water and herbal teas nearby. If chewing or swallowing becomes difficult, seek advice from a healthcare professional to address these issues early. Imagine sitting down to a meal with friends or family, savoring every bite of a home-cooked dish, feeling your body energized and your mind engaged. Now picture the opposite, losing interest in food, pushing meals aside, and feeling weak or tired as a result. Your eating habits are more than just a routine. They're a foundation for your health and vitality. By nurturing a healthy appetite and eating well, you're investing in a stronger, more resilient future. Remember, changes in appetite and eating habits are important signals your body sends about your health. Don't ignore them. Taking steps now to improve nutrition and enjoy your meals can add years of strength, energy, and independence to your life. Sign 6. Your ability to handle stress. How you cope with stress after 70 can reveal a lot about your future health and longevity. Chronic stress isn't just an emotional burden. It can silently damage your body by weakening your immune system, increasing inflammation, raising blood pressure, and accelerating the aging process. Conversely, those who develop healthy ways to manage stress often enjoy better cardiovascular health, sharper minds, and more vibrant lives well into their later years. Consider Margaret and Evelyn, both 78 years old. Margaret encounters the typical stresses of aging: medical appointments, family disagreements, financial worries. But she has cultivated habits that help her stay grounded. She practices meditation, stays active with regular walks, and connects often with friends and community. Evelyn, however, feels overwhelmed by stress. She ruminates on problems, isolates herself, and struggles to find peace amid the challenges. The constant tension she carries eventually wears on her body, causing restless nights, elevated blood pressure, and fatigue. The long-term effects of unmanaged stress can be profound. Chronic stress triggers a cascade of inflammation throughout the body, which plays a role in diseases like arthritis, diabetes, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. It also interferes with sleep, appetite, and motivation, critical components for maintaining health as we age. On the other hand, adopting effective stress relief strategies not only improves mental well-being, but supports physical resilience, helping you stay strong and independent longer. If you find yourself frequently anxious, irritable, or emotionally exhausted, it's a clear sign to prioritize stress management. Techniques such as mindfulness meditation, gentle yoga, deep breathing exercises, or even laughter and hobbies you enjoy can make a significant difference. Equally important is building a supportive social network. Sharing your thoughts and feelings with others can lighten your mental load and improve your outlook. Remember, your response to stress is a skill that can be strengthened at any age. Developing patience, focusing on what you can control, and letting go of what you cannot aren't just good mental habits. They are vital tools for prolonging your health span and quality of life. Embracing calmness and adaptability in the face of life's ups and downs can be one of the most powerful ways to add meaningful years to your life journey. So now ask yourself, when life throws challenges your way, do you respond with calm and resilience, or do you let stress take over? Are you taking active steps to protect your mind and body from the harmful effects of chronic tension? Recognizing how you handle stress today can be the key to unlocking a longer, healthier future. Take this moment to reflect and commit to finding peace amid life's storms. It's one of the best gifts you can give yourself. Sign 7. Your social connections. Imagine waking up each morning to a home filled with warmth, not just from the sunlight streaming through the windows, but from the anticipation of a phone call from a friend or the excitement of meeting your walking group. Linda, 79, lives this way. She shares stories, laughter, and support with her neighbors and friends, creating a vibrant daily rhythm. In contrast, Joyce, also 79, experiences quiet mornings alone. She rarely answers the phone or attends social events, and over time, this solitude weighs heavily on her spirit and health. The strength of your social relationships is one of the most powerful predictors of longevity after 70. Research consistently shows that those who maintain strong ties with family, friends, or community groups tend to live longer, healthier lives. On the other hand, loneliness and social isolation increase the risk of heart disease, depression, cognitive decline, and even early mortality. Social connections do more than provide emotional comfort. They actively benefit your physical health. Engaging with others stimulates your brain, lowers stress hormones, and triggers the release of feel-good chemicals that boost your immune system and reduce inflammation. These effects help protect you from many age-related illnesses. If you've noticed your social interactions dwindling or find it harder to reach out, it's never too late to reconnect. Simple actions like calling an old friend, joining a local club, or volunteering can help you rebuild your network. In today's world, technology also offers ways to stay connected, whether through video chats or online communities. Remember, the quality of your relationships matters most. Meaningful conversations, shared experiences, and genuine connections create a sense of belonging that supports your mental and physical well-being. So now ask yourself, are you nurturing your social ties, or have you been drifting apart from those who care about you? What's one small step you can take today to reconnect or build a new relationship? Investing in your social life isn't just about happiness. It's a crucial factor in adding healthy, fulfilling years to your life. Now that you're familiar with these 7 key signs, take a moment to pause and reflect. Are you navigating life with strength and confidence, or have you noticed small changes that might be subtle red flags? The encouraging truth is that most of these signs, your walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep habits, appetite, stress management, and social connections, are all within your control to improve. Your future isn't written in stone. The choices you make today have a powerful influence on how many vibrant years lie ahead. If you've spotted areas where you can do better, don't wait for a wake-up call from a doctor. Start taking action now. Go for more walks, build up your strength, prioritize restful sleep, nurture your relationships, and find healthy ways to handle stress. Remember, the goal isn't just to add years to your life, but to add life to your years. Longevity isn't just about living longer, it's about living well, with energy, joy, and purpose. Thank you for spending time with us today. We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below sharing one insight you found valuable and how you plan to use it in your own life. Your stories and thoughts inspire us and keep this community thriving. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who could benefit. Your support means the world to us and helps us keep creating content that informs and uplifts. Thanks for watching, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.